All right, what's going on, guys? I'm bringing you Q&A number 8. It's been a while, I think like 2 months since the last one, but as always, I get all of these questions from Twitter, so if you would like to be included in the next one, all you gotta do is follow me there and just ask me your questions whenever I tweet out for them. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. First, I had a whole bunch of questions about what's going on with the shirts, like all sorts of stuff, so let me just kind of address all of that in general. So I asked on Twitter what would be the most popular one, and everyone voted, and we decided on This Ain't Adding Up, which I kind of figured. So basically I emailed them all the ideas and stuff, and I'm just waiting to see what they come up with, you know what I mean, to make the design. I don't know how long that takes, probably a couple days, but I will say this, because if it comes down to it, it might have to be text only. I'll explain that. The reason, at least in my opinion, is if you put a calculator on a shirt or something like that along those lines, unless it's pulled off perfectly, it would probably just end up looking pretty fucking gay. I'm not gonna lie. Unless it was like made perfectly, it's gonna look fucking gay, man. I'm telling you right now. So I'm not trying to have some shit like that. So I mean, there is a possibility, but we're just gonna have to see what they come up with. If it looks acceptable, I'm down. I don't have a problem. But if it doesn't, probably just gonna have to be text only. I'm just throwing that out there. I know some people might be upset, but I'm probably doing you a favor by that. So just keep that in mind. And as far as the pricing as well, I don't know. I didn't pick the pricing or anything. I think it's just generally the same for everyone, because I was looking at like other people's stuff and it was all like the same prices. So I think it's $25 for a shirt and $40 for a hoodie. And then if you want like something else, I think they can do like long sleeves and stuff. I don't know. Somewhere like in that price range. I think that's pretty much the general price range for everyone that has shirts or whatever. So that's pretty much it. I'm guessing we'll have the designs sometime next week, and I will show you guys what they look like, and you know, we'll go from there. The next question comes from EBI, and he says, if you could spend a weekend with any YouTuber, who would it be? No homo rule is in effect. You know, I spent a long time thinking about this question. You know, there's so many possibilities out there of who to pick, but I think I've come to the right decision. If I were to do this, I think I definitely have to hang out with the FaZe clan. They seem really cool.
No, man.
Millions and millions of subscribers on YouTube. Professional Call of Duty athletes. We compete in the COD champs. $400,000 tomorrow. Nice. We just thought we'd pay our respects. Yep. Put it off the game, homie. Peace out. Peace up.
Peace up. See you later.
Yeah, so as you guys saw, we have so much in common. They are Call of Duty athletes just like myself, so you know, we could probably just walk into random GameStops across the world and they'll probably recognize us immediately because, I mean, we are famous Call of Duty athletes, so that sounds like a fun way to spend a weekend. The next question is kind of a general question again, because so many people ask me about my thoughts on the Idubbbz versus Leafy drama situation that's going on. I'm not trying to get involved, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to make a whole video just talking about that or whatever. That's not my thing, but I will say who I think won and who I think has the much better argument. I don't think it's even close, really. So if I had to pick a winner, I guess I would pick this guy right here.
I'm gay.
Idubbbz killed him, let's be honest. The next question is from Pink Scuffs, and he says, this dude is teaching me chemistry. Should I be concerned? And then there is a picture of this fine specimen right there. And you know what? I've analyzed this a little bit, and I think that's definitely a Code Eugene, my man. I think he might be trying to teach you guys a little bit more than just chemistry, you know what I'm saying? You know, you might walk into class one day thinking you're gonna learn about the periodic table, but in reality, you're about to learn how much recoil a AK-47 has inside of a classroom, so I'd be careful with that one. The next question comes from Robert, and he says, what's the next COD game you want remastered? I was actually thinking about this, because I guess they're gonna start remastering all of the old COD games. My next choice would probably have to be, well, I have 3 that I wouldn't mind. Any one of these 3 would be cool. MW2, Black Ops 1, or Black Ops 2, even though Black Ops 2 is maybe a little bit recent, but it's still 4 years old at this point. But yeah, MW2, BO1, or BO2, all good choices for me. I don't know what the next one is going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be a Treyarch Call of Duty, and if they go in order, it's going to be World at War, so who knows what we're going to see next year, but those are the 3 that I would prefer. The next question is from Spectre, and he says, how many pairs of shoes do you have? Alright, so I actually get a lot of questions about shoes, so let me just do like a little in real life clip. I'll just answer it all. Alright, so I figured we just go through all the shoes real quick, and I guess we'll count them. I don't know. I think there's 23. That's what I just counted, but I'll just show you guys all of them really quick. I still need to do a sneaker collection video. I did one, but I need to do like an updated one. I'll probably do that sometime in like December or something right before the end of the year. So anyways, let's just go through Carmine 6s, Flu Game 12s, these are the ones that came out this year, Toro 4s, GMP 7s, Raptor 7s, Black Infrared 6s, Gamma 11s, Olympic 6s, Black Grape 5s, Bordeaux 7s, Oreo 5s, Aqua 8s. These are the banned ones that just came out. Kobe's, I don't even know what the name of them. They're the 11s, but I don't know if they have a fucking colorway name. Bulls Over Broadway 10s, Cigar 7s. Steph, I don't even know. I think they're the 2s, the Curry 2s. I don't know. LeBron 12s. I don't know the fucking name. Some more Kobe's 11s as well, and French Blues 7s. And I have 3 that I don't take out of the boxes because I just keep them DS. I'll probably wear them one day, but for now I haven't worn them. And that is the black and the white OVO 10s and the Bel Air 5s. Alright, the next question is from Alex, and he says, what is the worst Eugene you've ever seen? Alright, this is so easy for me, man. I don't know if all of you guys were around when this guy was on the channel, but this guy right here is easily the biggest Eugene we've ever discovered on this channel.
Do you agree with the people that say that it was a rapey kiss?
I disagree.
Okay, now, even though her body language show that she was being repulsed.
There's nothing wrong with raping women. There's nothing wrong with raping women.
Warning. This is an official National Safety Institute broadcast. We have an official Code Eugene. I repeat, Code Eugene. Stay tuned for further instructions.
Well, I disagree with that.
Rape should be legal. Rape should be legal.
Alright, the next one's kind of a general question as well, because people always ask me a lot of like workout questions during Q&A, so I'll just kind of talk about it all. I'll probably throw some pictures up as well in the video. If you follow me on Twitter, you've probably already seen them, I think. But basically, let me just talk about it. So number one, I probably won't ever make like true workout videos because that's really just not my thing, you know what I mean? Number one, I hate being on camera and doing like vlogs and shit. I can't do that, dude. That's not my thing. So I don't know about doing nothing like that, but I was considering doing like, you know how at the NFL Combine, they do like the bench press test thing? They see how many reps you can get with 225. I was thinking about doing something like that. That would be like a okay video, but at the same time, I don't know, because I won't do nothing crazy with it. I'd probably get about 10 or 11 reps, maybe 12 if it was a good day, which is pretty solid. Especially, I mean, I only weigh 175, so that's pretty solid. But I feel like you need to be doing like 20 plus reps for that to be an acceptable video. Well, actually, maybe I could do it with the NBA one, because they only do it with 185, so I could probably get like 30 with that. That would actually be kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I wouldn't be expecting anything like that, but I have thought about it. I don't know. It might happen. We'll see. The next question is from Nick, and he says, will you be doing anything for 500k subs on YouTube? If so, what? I do have something in mind for 500k. I'm just not sure if I want to make the video, because I did do the new car video for the 200k thank you, and that was like over a year ago now. I think just about a year ago. But that car wasn't like nothing insane, you know what I mean? Like, it was a solid car. It was really good, but it wasn't like, oh my god, like it's a big deal. So I didn't have a problem doing that video. This new car that I got, it's a pretty solid car. Let's just say that. Maybe I should phrase that better. It's nothing fucking, it's not a Lamborghini or something like that, but it's up there, I guess we'll say. And I don't know if I want to make the video because people get really weird about that type of stuff. Like, they act like as if it's a crime to make money from youth. You know what I mean? You know, some people get really upset when you make videos like that. They're like, oh, you think you're fucking cool that, you know, you got to, like, you know, I'm not trying to make a video like that. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to, like, share with everyone, say, you know, like, thank you or whatever. But I don't know, because people get really weird about that type of stuff. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I should do that yet, because I'm not trying to fucking make people mad or something. But yeah, that's the plan for now. If I don't make the video, I'll probably just do, like, another setup video or something. Like, every, like, 200k subs, I do a setup video or something. You know what I mean? So it'll be something in real life for 500k, but I just don't know what yet. All right, the final question is from Abe, and he says, how many Eugenes does it take to wipe out a school? Well, there's actually a documentary on this question, so
Eyes and then I'm dead. I know he knows that it's killing me for my sake.
well, as you just saw, I guess the answer to that question is two Eugenes. So that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.